Well, June 2nd, out here, the garden's going good. Figured I'd do a little tour for you, talk about some things. Start out with the mater plants, all looking good. This is it's kind of a jungle. I put them close to each other. They're about up to chest high right now. And I've got plenty of maters started on every plant. Let's see. These are the midnight snack cherry tomatoes. Very pretty. But every one of them has got maters on it. And I was going to show you how I prune mine, because I do prune mine. I start them in a cage. Whenever I bring them out here, they're about this tall, and I just go ahead and put them in a cage, let them grow up, and I want about 1 foot to 16 inches of just stalk before I let it split. And then I try and grow them into, I don't know if you can tell, get all the leaves out of the way, but right here is where it splits into the Y, and then I grow them up into a Y, and I get all the suckers. And pretty much you're just pruning suckers, which you don't know what suckers are. Well, right here you can see this is a leaf, this is the stalk, and that's where I cut the sucker off. They grow right there, and that's what your new growth always is. It starts out as one stalk, and then you'll get suckers. And I just pick one or two. I got one that I picked two over there, suckers, and let them go, and that turns into a whole other part of the plant. And I got buddies that just, let them sprawl, do their thing, but I don't eat that many tomatoes. So, I don't need that many tomatoes. So, I like coming out here and just picking suckers and kind of, shaping the plant the way I want it. And then I'll come in with 2 stakes, stake both these up. That's how you end up with, like 8-10 foot tall mater plants. And there's really no trick to it. People always act like, they grow 10 foot tall. But if you know how to get the suckers, and you just got the vines, they're vines. So any of the indeterminate varieties you can grow that high, and it's not really, I guess it's not that impressive, because if you know how to do it, it's just a way of doing it. But there's nothing wrong with that. You can just let them go as big as you want. I like to keep mine a little smaller because I don't know what to do with that many maters. And also, you can see the scars down here, but there was a leaf here. There was a leaf here and a sucker that I got, leaf here and a sucker. And I trimmed it slowly but surely as it was growing. I trimmed it to where there was nothing for about 12 to 16 inches, because your fungus usually comes from the ground, and it'll splash up onto the leaves, and then it'll run up the plant. And last year, I grew maters, but I didn't have any leaves on them because blight was getting to them so fast. We had so much rain that I was just having to come in here and cut leaves every day. So this year, I'm really focusing on this gap to keep wind blowing, to keep the bottom leaves dry. And so far it's working. Like, all these are healthy. I hadn't had to take any I didn't want to take. I got them probably about 1.5 foot apart, in kind of a, I guess you could say, like a triangle. Like, I put 2 rows about 2 foot apart each, and it worked out to where they're about 1.5 foot apart. And that's how I got my maters going, if that makes any sense. And all these are wide. Like, I've just got 2 runners going. You can see right here, these are good size. They're almost the size. So every one of them has already got healthy maters on there. I ain't got no issues with blossom end rot. I put in some, it was actually like tomato and vegetable organic fertilizer I put in the holes, and it said it had calcium in it, so I didn't really add any calcium. I came back in with lime and just threw it down, just because, lime and calcium is how you prevent blossom end rot. Ain't nothing worse than, you know, waiting all that time just to get blossom end rot and having a nasty looking mater. But this one right here, you can tell it's got three main stalks. I've kind of been letting it go. It's a black creme, but I've still got my one stalk coming up with nothing on it, just stalk, and this is just air. So that way when the wind blows, it can blow through here and it can come up and get the bottom of the leaves dry. And that's and I've been neem oil, and I already made a video on that. Once a week, come out here and spray them with neem oil. And so far, we've had a lot of rain, but I don't really see any fungus. I got healthy leaves, so that's what it's all about. And once again, your suckers, you can just let them go. There was actually right here. Alright, this is a good example. Here's your stalk, here's a leaf. This right here, in between the stalk and the leaf that's coming up in the gap, right there, that's a sucker. This will come out, and this will turn into a whole productive part of the plant. So I mean, I'm just breaking it off, because I don't want it. And you can actually stick this in the ground and it'll start growing, is what I've heard, but I ain't trying it, so I don't need that many mater plants. But yeah, that's how you train them. And that one I'm just going to keep 3, see how that does compared to the 2. I've done 1, and I don't know, I didn't get too much off of it. It grew extremely tall, but I'm trying 2 this year, and I'm going to let that one go for 3 and see, compare and contrast. But yeah, that's what I got going on.